Next came the phase of capturing the criminal. Looking at the wanted posters on the wall, Rohit carefully chose the one who looked the weakest. He and his partner picked up some tools and headed to the location where the suspect was hiding. Rohit used a hammer and easily broke the door open. To make sure the criminal wasn't hiding or disguised as something inside, he searched every corner thoroughly, even threw in a flashbang to clear the area. That's when he noticed fresh footprints on the floor, which clearly showed the suspect had escaped through the window. And right outside, they spotted him trying to break into a car. They ran over and quickly pinned him down. After dealing with all this chaos, Rohit finally arrived at Arjun's house, the global football star. He wanted to see what kind of life a world-class athlete really lives. First stop, the gym, where Arjun's personal trainer was waiting. Before experiencing the footballer's lifestyle, he had to train like one. The first challenge was to figure out which of the footballs on the table was fake. He had 5 chances. One by one, he grabbed a nearby bottle and smashed it against the footballs. But every time, it turned out to be a real one. All 5 attempts failed. He couldn't identify the fake ball. Next, they moved to Arjun's private football ground. This time, it was a skill test. He had to shoot the ball right into the target on the goalpost. He had 3 chances. Unfortunately, all 3 shots missed the mark. Then came the endurance challenge. He had to collect and place all the footballs into a designated area. After several rounds of running back and forth, Rohit was clearly exhausted, and once again, he failed the challenge. Next up was the penalty shootout. His first few shots lacked power and speed, but then he came up with a clever trick. He started faking out the goalkeeper. One by one, he tricked him and scored 4 out of 5 goals. Finally, a challenge he actually passed. At last, he got to meet Arjun in person, but just as Arjun stepped out of his car, right in front of a crowd, a masked man jumped in and kidnapped him. Now it was up to Rohit to save his hero. He quickly called Jack, and the two set off to rescue Arjun. Using GPS tracking, they located the place where the criminal was hiding. Rohit used the lockpicking skills he'd learned earlier to break in. Inside, they found Arjun, but the room was filled with laser traps. To save his idol, both of them carefully navigated through the laser maze, risking injury with every step. They finally reached the criminal and got into a fierce fight. After a tough battle, they knocked him out and freed Arjun safely. Now here's the question for you. Whose life do you think is more exciting?